Washington is 4 games under 500, 11-15. They are playing 3 games against the Pacers last year, and Washington won 2 of those 3. In the corner, Evans to the basket score.
Ball move. I was going to say, you got to look to get him going. And a very good look.
Roll out. He finger rolled it up on the pass from Young. And Saturansky puts Washington. Porter Jr.
Oh, you got to get here. You got to get there. He'll shoot it. I mean, well, that's a little bit of both Miles and Collison's fault. Because you've got to be able to recognize.
Washington has answered with 7 straight. And Turner with Bryant stepping back, hits.
Whether you break the rhythm, particularly not tonight. I won't say always, but not tonight.
Thomas Bryant played 15 games last year in LA with the Lakers. And it's a loose ball picked up by Bogdanovic.
But it's good help to pop the ball free. And not a soul got
it. 7 by the Wizards, and now a 7-point Indiana advantage. And that's a 3 from Bradley.
This is a little bit tougher team to have on the floor now.
Blocked by Turner.
Let him get by, and then came and hammered it. They brought Jeff Green in because he's big enough to guard Thad. Otherwise, they weren't ever going to be able to guard Thad. Now he's going to make it tough.
Bojan Bogdanovic ended his season a couple of years ago after a trade from Brooklyn with Washington. And boy, Fox Loft, Jeremiah Johnson, Eddie Gill focused on Sabonis and his spin moves. And that's a drive and a basket and a champ. And now Green for a second 3. But the offensive rebound out to Beal. And his 3 is good. We're tied. And Beal. And Mahimi, and count the back. First lead change. And a nice pass inside Sabonis. Washington's already hit 4 of 5 from 3-point range. Rivers tries to add to that, and he does. Oubre Jr. in, no good. Oubre got his own rebound. 3 games in double figures where he's averaging 18. Little floater by Joseph hangs on the rim. It's tipped in by Young.
And all Jeff Green could do was drop his hand. He didn't think that there was any way that Thad could get his hands on the ball. Play for your dad anyway, because expectations will change both from your parent. What a heck of a move there.
A pair of 21-point games. He averaged 16.5 points on that road trip as Oubre Jr.
He had brought Lawrence Frank in to run that. And I think if you talk to Doc now, he'll tell you it's the best thing he did.
With neck soreness, I would expect him to be ready on Wednesday, and Oubre has it going.
We will have a live practice tomorrow, and we hope to have him as part of that, but we're taking it one day at a time.
All right, thank you so much, Eric. Night in the 10-point win against the Kings. Oubre Jr. has scored 8, and at the free throw line, he now has 10. They've won the last 2, including the only meeting a year ago here with no John Wall. And Turner has it, lays it in on a nice spin.
That's a heck of a pass there. I didn't think there's any way he's going to get that one in.
Thomas Bryant has 6. And now Thad Young.
You can't force it. Inside his hands.
Green to give Washington the lead. How about that? 32.5%. Bogdanovic for 3. First of the night. And now running is Beal. Gets to the rim.
Got him again. Oh, that's another backpack. Good pass. Will clean up if you mess up.
Oubre against his former teammate.
Is on the part, and they're probably going to do a little bit more playing with Oubre.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, he's letting them know. Don't bring it in weak. Almost another turnover.
And Bogdanovic for 3.
How about
it would be in a 2-for-1 situation. But Rivers.
He got ripped. He got ripped. Derek Collison.
I think if the Pacers are going to continue and win this game, they'll need more from Miles as Bryant steps out and shoots.
Bogdanovic stayed in front of him.
Evans to the basket with a left hand. The game's first 7, but trailed by 4 after a quarter. And Evans for 3.
your skills start to move away from you, you have these kinds of things happen, Chris. I'm not saying he's definitely there.
Tyreke Evans, you see those numbers, 13 points. Pacers in good shape when that happens, but they need to keep taking on. They've outscored the Wizards since their last lead at 50-49 late second quarter.
Great defense. If he makes it, he just makes it. Somehow Beal still makes it.
Bradley Beal, here's Young, and his three-point shot. He's got 12 on the night. And Young with a left hand, and it hangs on 12 assists. He's now had 4 double-figure assists in the last week or so.
That's a foul on Beal. Beal, thumb up there.
So there's what, Thad for another 3. And the Pacers get it.
Save to the right guy.
Figures. And in his last 12, again with Victor Oladipo out, he's averaging nearly 20 points per game.
And he's done it, Chris. And if you're making it, that means you know what you're doing. So it takes away from it being a bad shot.
And Turner along too.
The next step for Miles is that pass has to be better.
Shot clock at 3, and Evans hits another. And now Turner for 3. Big night now. The former Wisconsin Badger who started the year in Cleveland. He was involved in the Friday 3-team trade.
Right there at the rim and couldn't knock it down for Tyreke.
And a chance for a 3-point play. Austin Rivers. Points for Domas Sabonis. Remember, they lead the NBA with 6 double-figure rebounds, so a rebound shy of a double-double. Now they go over the top, and the Pacers turn it over again. Allison got it. He's off and running, trying to beat Morris to the basket. It's pinned, and
he's having a hard time completing any play.
They've got a chance to make it a single-digit game.
He's that good.
They've missed their last 6 of the third quarter, have not made one here to start the fourth, and Morris hits a 3.
Oh man, Pacers get a good break there. It's a shot clock reset.
Now Turner.
And they're trying to complain about it now.
You know, I told you at one of the breaks, Beal looked so frustrated it could go one of 2 ways, and that is...
You got to come off of him hard. You got to force him to have to switch. Not right now.
Nearly taken by Collison. They pass up the 3, but Oubre hits the 3.
There you go.
Now Tyreke Evans. He's going to go all the way to the basket. Lay it in, and a foul.
That's a foul.
For left heel soreness. Gets inside against Bogdanovich. And on the baseline, Beal.
5th or 6th, partner.
That's his 5th.
Well, I do know this. It's another backpack.
And now Bogdanovich makes it in, and the paint could not get it to roll. And then Beal knocked him over and hits the 3.
See that?
This is the 24th time in the last 2 years the Pacers have had a 20-point lead. It's the game when they've led by as many as 20 points.
Let's see if that gets some momentum for the Pacers. Yeah, that gets some momentum. Well, finally, for the Pacers. What a good pass. What a great
left hand. Boyan Bogdanovich.
I'm telling you, be ready to catch it if he comes up. No, don't roll. Yeah, don't roll, pop. He rolled the first time.
Resets again to 14.
Driving to the basket.
Thad Young, big basket as Young there for the offensive rebound.
That pretty much puts him in a tough spot, and Tyreke just stole it as they were throwing it to Beal. 25, and they come back and do a nice job and put some pressure on the Pacers. But listen, you saw some pressurized play.